Woody Johnson just met with the media at the NFL fall meetings, and in his opinion, the Jets would look good if they could just, quote, complete a pass. Here's the full clip.
And if we can just complete a pass, it would look good.
It is now blatantly obvious to me, to you, to the guys on the team, to the front office, all the way up to the owner, that Justin Fields cannot play quarterback at an NFL level. It's that simple. So much so that 2 quarters into a game against the Carolina Panthers, he ends up getting benched for Tyrod Taylor. I'm not saying Tyrod Taylor did any better, but Justin Fields, the hand-picked quarterback by Aaron Glenn, the guy you paid $30 million to quarterback this team, is incapable of throwing a forward pass. Today, I have 6 plays that highlight this perfectly. It is a mix of him holding on to the ball, which we know he has a problem with, and a mix of him getting too sped up, getting ahead of himself. He is completely out of whack. He's completely lost his timing with all of his receivers and the entire offense. The play calling was actually really good. I have to give Tanner Engstrand his flowers. He is doing everything he possibly can to get this offense working. There are guys open. There are routes that are winning against the coverage that the defense is presenting, but the offense is not clicking. The offense cannot move because Justin Fields is preventing it from moving. Let's get into the tape. Here's the first play we're going to go over today. This is the first of 6 instances where Justin is just late on the throw, late on getting the ball out of his hands. And this is just another game, another continuation of the same bad play by Justin Fields. This is an incomplete pass to Josh Reynolds. He's at the bottom of your screen. And Justin Fields throws the ball behind him. The ball placement itself is good. This is where you're going to go with the ball. You kind of have a little bit of a soft area here in the zone, and he puts the ball where it's supposed to go, but he gets it there too late, and Reynolds is further on in his route, and it ends up being behind him. The ball has to come out quicker. There's no other way to say this. He just takes too long to get the ball out of his hands. It needs to be thrown now. But it's still in his hands, and the ball ends up behind him. Again, ball placement is good. He knew where to go with the ball, but he's late on the throw. Here's another one. This one's a sack, and this is supposed to be a screen pass to the bottom. I don't know why he doesn't throw this ball. You can say maybe Breece Hall is in his way, but Breece Hall, I'm going to show you the end zone view in a second, is nowhere near him. And he's even ducking. I don't know why he's not throwing this ball. This is an easy completion. I mean, you beat one defender, you got a blocker in front of you. Maybe you make something out of this. It's a 1st and 10. I don't know why he ends up taking this sack. It ends up being Olu's guy who gets there first. But again, the offensive line thinks this ball's coming out quick, so they're not really worried too much about blocking for a long amount of time. Here's the end zone view. I mean, does he get spooked by Breece Hall being there? But I think it's designed to look like that. It's designed to look like a play action or a fake here. He can get this ball over the top of him, no problem. I don't know why he didn't throw the ball. It doesn't make sense to me. And it ends up being a 4-yard sack. This is another incomplete pass to Josh Reynolds. This is 3rd and 5. This is still in the first quarter. About 3 minutes left to go. Again, we're late on the throw. It is his second read. He is looking to the left, but the second his head flips, that ball's got to come out a lot quicker. Otherwise, he's got no shot. Reynolds is just standing there for all day. That is an eternity in NFL terms. He's got to flip his head around. He's either got to make the decision quicker to get to his second read and get that ball out. That ball needs to come out just a tad sooner. The processing by Justin Fields needs to be quicker. Again, we're looking left. He needs to throw it sooner to give him any chance of catching that ball. And it did hit him in the hands. It did get knocked out. But it still needs to come out sooner. We're looking. Throw it. And even stutters there. He doesn't get the ball out soon enough. And now we go to the opposite end of the spectrum. We're getting later on in the second quarter. And now his clock is almost sped up too much. This should have been an easy completion. Maybe you don't get too many yards out of it. But it ends up just being a wasted down, backed up in your own zone. Like, there's just too much on that ball. And he puts it too far out in front of Isaiah Davis. His clock is sped up now. And he just misses the throw. This one here, he makes something out of this play. It's a scramble. He ends up gaining about 7 yards. But again, he only scrambles because he's not throwing the ball. Like, you have Mason Taylor here open. You have the shallow crosser that's open. Throw it. Throw it. He makes something out of it. You can argue he ends up getting the same amount of yards if he had completed it. It is, again, his second read. You can see him looking to the left here. But he should be able to fire the ball to one of these guys. I mean, there's 3 here. Just pick one and throw it. Justin Fields is notorious for not being able to get to his second read. Perfect example here. And he ends up having to rush and take a hit. And finally here, this was a sack for 10 yards. Again, he's sped up too much. He is now trying to get the ball out sooner than he should. He's got to take another step in his drop in order to get the ball out to, I think that's Arian Smith at the top of the screen. He's not out of his break yet, and Justin's trying to throw the ball. He needs to take another step. He should be back here at least another yard. He's trying to throw the ball now. Arian Smith is not at the top of his break, not at the top of his drop. Look at him. He's trying to throw the ball, but he's now too fast. And the rush gets to him. If he had maybe hung back a little bit to, what is this, the 48? A little bit of pocket awareness, and he probably could have gotten this ball out. I want to leave you guys with a few more quotes from Woody Johnson. So let's take a look at this video.
What's your confidence level in Aaron to turn it around?
Well, it looks like he's turning around parts of it. You know, it's hard when you have a quarterback with, with a rating that we got. You know, he has the ability, but something just is not jiving. But if you look at any head coach with a quarterback like that, you're going to see similar results if you go across the league. You have to play consistently with, at that position, and that's what we're going to try to do for the remainder of the season.
He knows what he's looking at. He knows the quarterback is the main problem in this offense. He goes on to say that he is happy with the way the defense has responded, which they have been much better the last 2 games. I think they've only given up 13 points in the last 2 games. And honestly, in the NFL, when you only give up 13 points, you're supposed to win those type of games. You're supposed to win them easily. I think the NFL average for points scored in a game is somewhere in the 20s. If you can keep them below that, if you can keep your opponent below that, you should be able to win games, at least half the games going down the road as the season continues. But we're just not there. We're not there because we don't have a quarterback that is able to function properly in an offense. I mean, I said it before. He's handpicked by Aaron Glenn, and this is a knock against Aaron Glenn and Darren Muji. It was handpicked. You paid him $30 million, and he is playing like this. The team is leaning towards starting Tyrod Taylor against the Bengals, and then we'll see what happens in the bye week. I don't know if there's going to be a fire sale with some of these guys. I do not think they're going to win against the Bengals, especially with Joe Flacco behind center. But there is a lot of change that I think is going to happen for the Jets coming up in the next 2 weeks as the trade deadline approaches. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know about the plays that I presented to you. Do you agree? Do you disagree?